All right, coming up next, a matchup to determine the baddest man on the planet. The UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. Well, a lot of people think it's the most significant title in combat sports. No argument from me. Baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion. There he is in the flesh. What an absolute monster. What a title reign it has been. But a serious challenge in front of him here tonight. When this man became the heavyweight champion, a lot of people thought that this challenger was the one who would wrest the belt away. Now the fight is here. We'll see if we get a new champion or if this man continues one of the greatest heavyweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. 4 years apart with big differences in height and reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Bergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Botsburg, South Africa, introducing the challenger, Bone Crusher. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, with a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
They touch him up and we are underway.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, here we go with round one. You are paid to tell us what you think is going to happen in this contest. We have a striker, we have a grappler. Doesn't always play out that way, but what are you expecting to see this week?
I'm expecting the grappler to try and go and make contact with his opponent. If he can make contact, he can drag this fight to the mat. I expect the striker to try and maintain range with his jab, with his kicks, to make it a stand-up appearance.
Landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Head off the center line, slips the punch.
Good punch.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Oh, looked like that left hand found the target.
Found the target, as it has on so many occasions tonight.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Straight punch lands.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, big left.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh! Nice defense there. Huge block. Oh, beautiful right hook counter. Single collar tie now. Straight right, he misses. Oh, and he gets tagged. Beautiful combination there, and I'm not sure how many more of those power shots he can take, honestly.
The night is almost over. If you keep getting hit with punches like this, you are going to sleep.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Gets the elbow up into the target. And they separate.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Clean execution on that leg kick. Got the single collar tie. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. Khabib lands early and he lands off.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Effective punch there by Nurmagomedov. Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Nurmagomedov's kick to the body is blocked. Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws his punch.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And they separate. Well, you gotta like the way he has started this fight tonight. He has come out aggressively, connecting on a lot of shots here in this first round. No doubt, a crowd-pleasing approach from him here tonight. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments.
Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Oh, look at that jab. Snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, and he always brings his hands right back to his face.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Nice job. You won that round. Clearly, this round you won.
Okay, round 2, you ready? You ready? Let's go, fight.
What a punch.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Over and over, he's landing these big
wasn't striking like that.
No, he did not look like this. That's a credit to his coaches, not only at the American Kickboxing Academy, but at Eagles MMA over in Dagestan.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Pretty significant welt to the left side.
Oh, that was
a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
Got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Oh, nice punch there by Nurmagomedov.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Able to check that kick as well. And that one certainly found the target. And he landed the right hand there.
Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check it, but he can't, John, because there's no windup. There's no tell. And when he feels his opponent is getting a beat on his leg kicks, he'll just pop a jab up, get the hands up to block the face, blast the leg kick on the bottom. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that is so diverse and has such a great understanding of landing these leg kicks.
Judo throw. Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up a sub.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here or if you're going to go to submission.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Wow. Oh, beautifully timed with the Superman punch. Unable to connect there. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
Great punch.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, collar tie. Well, you don't want to say Khabib has fallen in love with his striking, but he certainly is boxing more than he did early on in his UFC career. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
Never looked this good. Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
Takedown defense holds up.
Left hand punches the clinch.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
He has the commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do. Just out of range with that strike. A little single collar tie there. All right, round three coming up next. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
high-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not hit him, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase his finish.
Just out of range with that right hand. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout. Ooh, what a punch. Liver kick. Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, lands the double jab. Those are going to start to take their effect. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Big leg kick lands.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Not there. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC. That was a thudding leg kick. Don't understand. After you take head kicks like this, that is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Nice punch there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, spinning back fist lands. Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively, he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively, he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent. Not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head movement and the activity and the awareness of this fighter. This is his game. He likes to control his opponent's posture with that collar. Put him to sleep. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's gotta grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Relentless pressure from the top by Nurmagomedov. Gets up again here, but hurting. All right, single collar tie now. Beautifully timed and place kick there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, big left hook there. Oh. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Lands with the kick there, no pad on that foot.
No shin guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws.
Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Nice defense here. Single leg takedown attempt will not materialize.
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch.
Oh, nice connection there.
Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, straight right. Oh.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Right, almost like smooth.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Another shot lands upstairs. Nurmagomedov gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent.
Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Now a knee. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh!
Oh, he got him hurt bad.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Single collar tie now. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Big power shot there. And just like that, the fight is over.
Unbelievable. What a performance.
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout. And that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 37 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
All right, so we hear and still tonight, our UFC heavyweight champion came in with a lot of pressure, a lot of hype, and he successfully defends the title here tonight.
With all that pressure, he never changes his approach. He always does exactly what he says he's going to do, and he remains the champion in the UFC's biggest and most dangerous division.